All right, good morning. Come to a seated position comfortable for your body this morning. Settle in, maybe a little rocking left, right. Feel your spine lift up and lengthen, a little tuck chin towards chest so we feel the back of the neck long. Close the eyes down. Let your hands rest somewhere comfortable for the arms on your legs. And then let's take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, just landing in this time and space. Bring your right hand up towards your face here, and your first and middle finger can rest on the space between your eyebrows, right? So our third eye, our sixth chakra. And then we'll have a thumb at a nostril and a ring finger at a nostril. And we're going to take a breath in through both. We're going to close the right nostril. We're going to exhale left. We're going to inhale left. We're going to close that left nostril and exhale right. Inhale right. Close, switch sides, exhale. Inhale. Close, switch sides, and keep going. Balancing the left and the right side energies. Balancing the left and the right sides of the brain. We'll conclude with an exhale on the left. Hand is going to come down. We're going to inhale through both. Sigh through the mouth. A couple more like that. Same breath. Let's add an arm movement, arms alongside the body, and then we'll inhale, sweep them up overhead. Flip the palms towards the earth, exhale out through mouth, and hands come back down. Just a nice, gentle sun breath. Inhale, lift, lengthen, exhale. Breath in, arms sweep up. Breath out, arms sweep down. Two more on your own. Keep your eyes closed. I think you can do this. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist. One arm behind, one arm in front. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, come to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. All right, so let's do this a few rounds. When that feels balanced and centered, let the arms come down on either side of your body. Good, and let's keep the eyes closed. Extend your left leg in front of you. Tuck your right foot into the left inner thigh, and we'll fold forward over our straight left leg. Notice where your heart is, and then aim your heart center maybe a little bit towards the outside edge of your left leg. Right? I just noticed something happens in the lower right back. And then let's relax head, chin to chest. Elbows underneath the shoulders. For sure, exhale it through mouth if you like. Fingers on your mat, right below your shoulders. Keep those eyes closed. Inhale, curl up. Shoulder rolls, shoulders up to the ears, back down around behind. Yeah, do a few of these. And switching our legs, let's do the other side. Take the arms alongside the body. Let's do a sun breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. And let those elbows come to back underneath the shoulders. Let them dangle underneath the shoulders. Chin to chest if the neck allows. Think about your heart space. Shift it so it's, kind of on the outside edge of your leg. I think naturally it likes to just float to the inside edge. It's just easier. Let's just notice what we notice when we make that subtle adjustment. Eyes stay closed. Inhale, roll on up to seated, and shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Good. Cross at the ankles, come through to table. You can keep your eyes closed, I'm sure of it. Cat, cow, any little fun play you like here on hands and knees. So it could be the side bends, it could be the barrel rolls. And it could be holding one of these shapes for a few breaths because it feels really good. If you're trying any side bends, keep the core engaged. Draw the belly back towards the spine. And let's meet in our neutral table, wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Inhale to curl the toes under, exhale up and back, downward dog. And now let's take a wide stance on our mat. And sway the hips side to side, left to right. Pedal the heels, feel the mat underneath the heel. Chin towards chest. Little effort, pressing the mat away from you with your hands, but keep a bend in those elbows. All right, push the mat away. Okay, gaze to the top edge of the mat. Let's take our walk to the top. Heel toe again, the feet a little wider, heels on the mat, toes on the earth. Bend deeply through the knees and let yourself sway from thigh to side. All right, and one leg kind of straightens and the other one bends. And the hands, they can be on the earth, chin to chest. Just let your spine reverse with gravity. Just hang out of that low back. A little gentle traction for each of the vertebrae. The discs between the vertebrae. Weight more into the heels. Everyone lift your toes up. Yeah, just so we're thoughtful. And then place them back down. Come to center. Heel toe your feet so your ankles are below your hips. Inhale, hands to shins, open up the back of the knees, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, chin to chest. Root down through the heels to rise. Sweep the arms up overhead, palms touch. Now sun breaths. Flip your palms. Exhale, palms to your outer thighs. Inhale, flip the palms, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, flip them to the earth. Good, we'll do a couple sun breaths standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, palms touch. Hands to heart, hands to hips. Left foot, pick it up, step it back. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, biceps by ears. Exhale, bend your front knee, find your warrior one. Inhale, straighten that front leg, fold forward, holding like your basketball. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, extended pyramid. Nice to your toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior one. Now stay here. Breath in, lift your heart, reach your fingers to the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward, interlace your fingers behind you, looking down at your front toes. Moving the forearms towards one another, squeezing the shoulder blades, lifting the hands up off the back, maybe chin comes to chest. Move weight into that back foot. It's a bit of a challenge. Take a breath in. Hands to the earth, framing that front foot. Turn to face alongside of your mat. Let's travel back to left foot, lateral lunges. You know these. Moving into the hips, the legs. Right, and when you come to your left foot, stay there. We're going to turn to face the back of our mat. You're going to plant that back heel. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, biceps by ears, straight front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg, and when you know it, fold forward. You're holding that basketball, weight into that back foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, deep into the front knee, bend. Inhale, straighten the front leg, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior one to stay. Feel your back foot. Breath in, lift your heart, reach fingertips towards sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back and fold over this front thigh. Chin to chest, lift the hands up off the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, chin to chest. See your back foot. Move your weight to that back foot. Breath in, reach. Breath out, hands come down to the earth. Frame that front foot. Let's turn to face alongside of the mat. Lateral lunges. So find that right hip, foot, leg. And we'll go back and forth. A little bit warmer. And when that feels good and balanced to either side, let's find wide-legged forward fold, right smack dab in the middle. Bring the heels out, the toes in. In fact, let's all heel toe our feet a little bit wider. And fingers are spread, and hands are right below the shoulders and chin to chest. Let yourself hang out. In fact, there's a pencil on the top of our head, and we're going to draw spirals on the floor. And spirals the other direction. Any bits of tension you're holding in the neck, the shoulders, the traps. Let's see if we can honor it and then let it go. Maybe you want to nod your head, yes. Shake the head, no. But always end on the positive. So go back to shaking your head, yes. Great. Really plant through the hands. We're going to heel toe the feet in. We're going to find Malasana, squat pose. Yeah, hips come down towards the earth. And if you want to do this little bit of, sometimes I love just rocking side to side rather than the stillness, you can do this. Yeah, let's do this actually for a bit. And you can lift the foot so the heel stays in contact, but you're like lifting the rest of the foot as you rock your hips left to right. And then when that feels good and balanced, let's come to full Malasana. So centered, elbows to inner knees, hands in prayer. Try to shift your weight into the heels. Maybe we close the eyes down for a moment. Let the tailbone feel gravity and be drawn down towards the earth. Good, hands to the earth, straightening up those front legs. Inhale, hands to shins, open up the back of the knees, look up, half lift, bend the knees, fold. Root to rise. Let's sweep the arms up overhead, palms touch, and hands to heart and hands to hips. Moving into our invisible cloak. So hips are good distance apart, and we swing the arms, one in front, one behind, and we let the legs move naturally. Softness in the knees. Yeah. All right, just let the arms flail about. Your invisible cloaks, you are a wizard. They can bounce off the body. Any tension in the neck, shoulders, traps is now moving out your fingertips. I always close my eyes for this one. Begin to slow it down. I think you can still keep your eyes closed. We're going to do the knocking of the arm lines. So if you take your left palm and float it up towards the sky, palm open to the sky, and then a soft fist with the right hand. And you're going to knock the palm of the left hand, the inside line of the arm into the bicep, front of the shoulder, into the, like above the collarbone area, towards the sternum, and then just up and down that arm line, right? Heart line and pericardium line. Immunity, lymph. Knocking out anything stagnant. And you can go to the other side. Good. Let that go. Let the arms shake. Breath of joy. Make sure you have space for the arms to flail. Once again, I'm going to turn on my mat. Remember, it's 3 inhales to the nose and a big old exhale out through the mouth. Arms forward, inhale to the side, forward, bend through the knees, and just let her go. Let the arms swing behind you. So inhale, 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 exhale. Breath of joy, very popular. Not done too often. Maybe get the feet a little bit wider. Last one. Come to standing. Your little rock of the hips. Invisible cloaks. Let's do it once again. Let your arms swing, one in front, one behind. Really bend that knee when it calls for it. All the stress, the tension, anything stagnant, flowing out through our fingertips. Bye-bye. Good. Slow down. Soft gaze. Make your way to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, slowly float your arms up overhead, palms touch. Charlie's Angels hands, feel your feet, back bend. Center, chin to chest, bend the knees, fold. Hands to shins, open up the back of the knees, look up, half lift. Fold, plant your hands, right foot, step it back, squeeze your hips down, look up. Plank. Look to the top edge of your mat, squeeze your glutes, knees to the earth. Big toes touch, knees a little bit wider, hips to heels. Slide your arms forward, forehead to the mat. Let your exhale flow through your mouth. So it's your choice. Choose your own adventure. You can have the child's pose with the side bend or the child's pose with that twist with the arms. So choose your liking. Move to one side. And then lift the gaze, and then let's walk over or move to the other side to do it on the other side. And walk your hands back to center, and walk your hands back towards your knees so you come up to sitting onto your heels. So we all like to feel a little humbled every once in a while, right? So let's interlace our fingers behind us. And I can't really do this position, but let's try it. So interlace the fingers behind us. Draw the shoulders out of the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You know, try to move the forearms towards one another just for a few breaths here. Feels good, all that space in the neck and the shoulders. And there is a position where we kind of come down in child's pose, forehead to the mat, and we reach our arms off our back towards the sky. So why not try it? It will definitely humble you. So move forward to the earth, and then reach your arms up towards the sky. Yeah, and then remember to breathe. And then you can bring the arms to the back. Let them slide off the back. Maybe reach them forward or keep them alongside the body. You know, palms up, another option. Feel the tops of your feet, the tops of your toes, the tops of your feet, the tops of your ankles, your shins on the earth. Good. And then hands will come underneath the shoulders, press ourselves on up to seated. We can sit on the heels for a little bit longer. Shoulder rolls up towards the ears, back and down. Up, back and down. Making your way to tabletop. Cross at your ankles, roll through to seated. So hopefully you have some props handy. We'll do supported fish. We're going to do our bolster along our spine to support our head as well. And then if you have two blocks, bring the soles of your feet together in our butterfly fish legs. And then have these blocks underneath the knees or thighs. So when you lay back down, there's some support there for you. Just get myself adjusted here. And yeah, let's come on down to supported fish. And then we've got a little support for the knees and for the hips. Palms down to feel grounded. Palms up to receive some changes. Sigh out through your mouth as you exhale. Feel the soles of your feet together, the heels, the balls of the feet, maybe the toes. Let's take our arms overhead, bend at the elbows, and hold on to your forearms. And for me, they don't reach the floor, but there's just this nice pull, this nice gentle stretch for a moment. And release the arms, bring them back down. Moving the knees together, feet onto the earth. We'll roll to one side off of our prop. Come right back down onto your back. Knees are bent. And let us hug one knee to chest and then both knees to chest. And you can do whatever you like here. A little bit of swing side to side. Maybe some ankle love with circles. Figure eights. Ooh, figure eights, those are good for our brain. So we can do figure eights one way, the quite natural, easy way. And then let's go the other direction where we have to pay attention. And then we'll spill the knees to the left, all the way down to the earth. Find your reclined twist, what works for you. Whatever you like to do with your legs, whatever you like to do with your arms. And it's okay to be gentle on yourself. I know we always like this, like, oh, let's get this big stretch. But sometimes it's really nice just to be soft and gentle, supported. The nervous system loves that. While we're here, so your top leg, keep it where it is. The bottom leg, can you slide it back so the knee is below the hip? Or closer towards below the hip, because mine isn't below the hip. Is there any way you can take your right hand and reach for, and maybe you need to just sort of lift the legs so we can find the left toes, and then come back down into cat pulling tail. And if you have your fingers on the top part of your foot, take your thumb to, you have the ball of the foot, the middle of the ball of the foot, there's a little indent there, and that's your solar plexus or like stress button in reflexology. So you can hold there and add a little pressure into that little center indent. And breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Listen to your body. When you're ready to let go of the foot, do so. We'll inhale, we'll roll back to center, feet on the mat, knees are bent. Adjust yourself for a moment. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat, windshield wiper the knees, rock the knees, one towards center, the other towards center, back and forth. Good, and heel toe the feet together. Draw one knee to chest, draw both knees to chest. Let's rock a little side to side. And then let's add in those figure eights with the feet again. It's kind of fun. And other direction. Good, and spill the knees down towards the other side. Find your recline twist on this side for a few moments before we try cat pulling tail. All right, if you'd like to, bottom leg slides back. And maybe we lift the leg so we can grab the right foot. Things may not be pretty, that's okay. And if the top of your hand is on the top of your foot, take your thumb, tuck it into the ball of the foot, right at the bottom of the ball of the foot, in the middle, little indent there. Solar plexus, stress button, reflexology. Notice anywhere you might be holding tight. So a little bit of a let go. Let go into those places that don't want to let go. Just be like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It'll be okay. And release that bottom foot. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, feet onto the mat, slide the legs long. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Couple more times. Breathing natural to you. Take a moment to rest and integrate. Maybe you feel like, oh, you know what? I want to take up more space on the earth. Do it, right? Kind of like a gingerbread man. Gingerbread man pose. Be really proud of yourself. You carved out some time to move and to breathe and to connect, to rest, to heal, to steady. Begin to wiggle toes. Reach the arms overhead. A gentle long stretch. And bend one knee, foot on the earth, the other knee, foot on the earth. Let's roll slowly to one side and we'll come on up to seated. Eyes are still closed. I hope. Good. So you're in seated, little wiggle, little rock side to side, center. Draw your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Settle them in your back pockets. Move your head so it is over your shoulders. Just sitting here and breathing. Our card that's been for the last few classes is my physical and intellectual powers are my greatest resources. My physical, my intellectual powers are my greatest resources. I am strong. Strong in mind, strong in body. Hands in prayer, heart center. Chin towards chest. 3 things you're grateful for. A collective breath in through the nose, together out through the mouth. Awesome. Smile. Eyes can flutter open. Thank you, thank you, thank you.